Welcome, and today's topic is expose. So we can expose a port via various methods. So if you are watching reels, so you better know what the meaning of expose is. This series will move at a slow pace, but if you are preparing for the CK or CKS exam, I do recommend checking our playlist, and it is designed to cover the gaps left in our courses and the flows that updated syllabus changes after the February 2025. So this is the playlist for the CKS. It will be getting healthier. This is the CK high score path, CK missing manual. Thumbnail might get changed, but the playlist will remain same. Many students benefited it from it, so you should consider it watching. So back to the topic. Today's topic is expose port. So we can expose port via various methods, that is the cluster IP, node port, load balancer, external IP, ingress, port forward, host port, and host network, and API, which I missed here. So today's topic of discussion is port forward. So that is scope is different scopes are set for every type of services. So today we'll discuss port forward. So what is a port forward? Port forward is a debugging tool that lets you temporarily forward a port from a local machine to a pod or a service inside the cluster. It works without creating a service. Only your machine can access it, not exposed to the world. So I already told you that there are various scope where we are exposing the service or exposing the port. So I'll create a pod. We already discussed this port. Now I'll save it. Okay, apply -f. I'll apply. The pod is created. I'll check the status. White. So pod is running fine. So now it's time to expose. So I'll write kubectl port. Just tab, it will automatically goes to the port forward. So pod and Nginx 8080 is our machine port, and 80. Here we are using killer coda. So 8080 is a port killer coda's port. So I'll enter and you will see it is holding. So this is a local host IPv4 and this is IPv6 localhost, and after running this command keeps running in the background. It is not a one-time command. The blinking cursor means that it's actively waiting and forwarding the traffic. It doesn't return because the tunnel must stay open. If I close it, forwarding will stop. So I'll go to another terminal or another tab. There I will write curl http localhost 8080. So you will find the output. So kubectl port forward is an active process, not a one-time command. So I'll verify something, that ps-ef grep and port forward. So this is showing, this is the command we give that. So another way we can check it is like ss-ltnp grep 8080. Oh sorry. So you will see the output. Means this proves that the local machine is listening on the port 88. Now one way I can also curl and ss-tnp grep 8080. This is showing that the weight is 1. So it is showing that. So you'll see that connection is established between curl process and kubectl port forward. So that's it. Thank you so much for your love and support. So next topic is anything between, means anything of it. Most probably next topic is host port, and after that when we are starting deployment we'll cover this ingress, external, load balancer, node port, and cluster IP. We'll start with the cluster IP, then node port, load balancer. I will not cover it because just will describe it, and if we'll try to cover it. This external IP will also cover it, means we'll try to cover these two sections, but this and these two will definitely cover. So thank you so much, and we'll meet in next tutorial. Thank you.